Welcome to my channel. Enjoy this video and subscribe my channel. 90 Day Fiancé. The other way couple Brandan Nuccio and Mary Nuccio have revealed a long-term plan to stay relevant and keep making money despite rumors they'd been fired after season 5. Brandan, a troubled 23-year-old from Oregon, had met Mary, 23, from Kendoni on a dating app. Brandan had struggled in his childhood due to a drug addict mother and an absentee dad, while Mary's parents left her at her grandparents' and never came back. When they grew up, Brandan and Mary's partners cheated on them several times. Brandan and Mary had deep love for each other, but she also displayed an overly jealous and possessive personality. The couple faced communication issues due to cultural differences. Mary was also accused of using Brandan for money when he admitted to having spent over $60,000 on her before they'd even met in person. Brandan's family was against him letting go of his life in the US to move to the Philippines for good. Somehow, Brandan is still living with Mary in her country, and the couple have been up to no good. Brandan and Mary had a problematic 90-day fiancé journey. Brandan made a controversial debut in 90 Day Fiancé franchise with The Other Way Season 5 when he started talking about how he and Mary did everything together. The couple were obsessed with each other, but also had severe trust issues, having been cheated on by their exes in the past. Mary wanted to know everything Brandan did in their long-distance relationship for 2 years. She didn't even like Brandan visiting a female dentist or sitting next to a woman passenger on a flight. Mary had been warned by her grandparents that she shouldn't kiss Brandan when he moved there. Mary did something that broke the rule, and her grandparents' trust in her. Mary became pregnant with Brandan, getting lazier by the day in the Philippines. While Brandan had proved that he was faithful even though Mary accused him of looking at other women at church, he was not ready to become a dad yet. Brandan was interested in playing video games, not looking after a child or earning money for his family. Brandan and Mary did get married, but Mary complained about his anger issues. She even did so at the tell-all and revealed that when Brandan is mad, he shouts at her and says words that will hurt her. Brandan admitted that he called Mary a scammer because she was only happy when she was given money. He also called her a BH. Brandan's mother agreed the couple needed therapy to fix their communication issues. Mary was slammed for her double standards for posting twerking videos on social media because she wouldn't let Brandan do the same. Brandan and Mary have been controversial after 90 Day Fiancé. Brandan and Mary's off-screen behavior has been just as problematic, and fans have kept tabs on their actions. Photos from Brandan and Mary's wedding were leaked online within the first week of their debut, confirming the couple were getting married in the finale, despite their conflicts. Moreover, Brandan and Mary had also spoiled their storyline by unknowingly giving hints that they had a baby too. Fans often heard a baby crying in the background of their TikTok lives. It didn't take time for Brandan and Mary to create some real controversies. Mary and Brandan were in a $1,098 in debt from opening a grocery store back home. Neither Brandan nor Mary seemed interested in running the business, so they started looking for alternate ways to make money. Mary was shown reselling phones on the show. They also started selling Filipino snacks and bracelets on social media. While they were thinking of new ways of putting their entrepreneurial minds to use, Mary and Brandan came under the scanner for having a pet monkey chained at their home. They were called out for animal abuse. When Brandan and Mary were able to talk about their baby and show her on camera, they started using the little girl to make cameos. Their actions were labeled as disgusting, but it was just the start of their fraudulent behavior. Mary and Brandan announced she had colon cancer as they proceeded to share pictures of her from the hospital. Brandan started a GoFundMe asking fans to send them money. Several gullible fans fell prey to their plea, but a few alert ones smelled something fishy was going on. Brandan defended Mary's health struggles. Mary had to issue a statement confirming she had raised a false alarm. Mary admitted she made a mistake after getting an anxiety attack. When her doctor told her she had a colon issue, she assumed it was colon cancer. The truth was that Mary had hemorrhoids. Meanwhile, Brandan and Mary seemed to have realized that using their baby in their videos is something they could do to make an income for a while, until they could figure out how they lie and extract money from their fans. Their videos with Midnight have continued getting shamed online. However, the criticism fails to have any effect on Mary and Brandan. In February 2025, Brandan and Mary started using her sick grandmother, Lola, and taking advantage of the elderly woman's illness to make content. This time, Mary posted a lengthy message on Facebook via 90 Day Fiancé. Alexa, directly asking her fans for financial assistance to help treat her grandmother's TB and pneumonia. They claimed she had health insurance, but it wasn't enough. They had a new fundraiser link set up and even shamelessly admitted that they were okay with being judged and criticized but needed the support. Could Brandan and Mary appear in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise again? 90-Day Fiancé's Mary and Brandan ended their own career in the franchise by spoiling their storyline. They had control over what their families were choosing to post about their wedding, but didn't intervene when the photos from the ceremony were shared online by Brandan's mom. The hints they posted about having welcomed a baby was them ruining the most interesting part of their otherwise annoying storyline. The network did not confirm if Mary and Brandan had been fired, but they weren't roped in for season 6, which was a sign. Shockingly enough, Mary has denied getting fired from the show. In August 2024, Reddit user Altruistic Depth 492 posted screenshots that showed Mary and Brandan replying to a fan through the Nuccio family account on TikTok. The fan asked them what they do for a living and if they were going back to do 90-Day Fiancé happily ever after. Another fan replied saying they can't be they broke the NDA, but Mary corrected them. We never broke any NDA, 90 Day.